The ILO's Global Employment Trends Report forecasts world unemployment will remain well above its pre-crisis rate for several years. Christopher Wright reports.
The weak global economic recovery has failed to lead to an improvement in global labor markets, with global unemployment in 2013 reaching almost 202 million, the ILO said in a new report. The Global Employment Trends 2014 report said employment growth remains weak, unemployment continues to rise, especially among young people, and large numbers of discouraged potential workers are still outside the labor market.
At a moment when we see that there is a degree of modest recovery in the growth rates in the global economy, we continue to see an increase in global unemployment. The bottom line figure for 2013 is that there are nearly 202 million people around the world unemployed, and that represents an increase of nearly 5 million on the previous year.
On current trends, an additional 200 million jobs will be created by 2018. This is less than what is required to absorb the growing number of new entrants into the labor market.
Unemployment will continue to increase in the coming years to the extent that we estimate that by 2018 there will be 215 million unemployed.
The report stressed the pressing need to integrate young people into the labor force.
Young people are the particular victims of unemployment. 74.5 million of the unemployed are aged between 15 and 24. That is 1 million more than a year before.
In developing countries, informal employment remains widespread, and the pace of improvements in job quality are slowing down. That means fewer people are moving out of working poverty. In 2013, the number of workers living in extreme poverty, earning less than $1.25 per day, declined by only 2.7% globally, one of the lowest rates in the past decade, with the exception of the immediate crisis years.
We now have what we refer to as a global jobs gap of 62 million. That is to say that since the crisis we see an additional 32 million unemployed, added to which we must have another 30 million of people who are discouraged, who have left the labour market.
Unemployment has lengthened considerably. In some countries such as Spain and Greece, job seekers need twice as much time before landing a new job than before the crisis. And more of those potential workers are discouraged and remain outside the labor force, leading to skills degradation and obsolescence. A switch to more employment-friendly policies and rising labor incomes would boost economic growth and job creation, the report says. In emerging and developing countries, it is crucial to support social protection floors and promote transition to formal employment. This too would support global aggregate demand and global growth. Reporting from Geneva, Switzerland, this is Christopher Wright for Eagle News.